Easter weekend finally gave us a spell of some settled weather. As a general rule, we tend to avoid the Lake District on bank holidays, but due to the lack of decent weather in recent months, we couldn't resist the chance of heading for the mountains. To avoid the crowds, we found a nice quiet part of the lakes to take on 2 more Wainwrights. This time we were heading for the rounded summits of Longlands Fell and Brae Fell.
Good morning. So we're back in the Lake District, right in the very north of the Lake District today. I think the area is known as the back of Skiddaw. Just doing 3 more Wainwrights. Not particularly difficult ones today. We wanted to find somewhere quiet because it's Easter weekend, so we thought all the big fells would be packed out, so we wanted somewhere a bit quieter. So we're doing, you can just see behind me up there, that's Lowlands Fell. Then across to, I think it's Wainwright Fell. Might be wrong, I'll put it on the screen if it's wrong. And then finally Brae Fell, and then back. It's only about 5.5–6 miles, so not a long walk, not a lot of ascent either, but it's a nice day. Weather's finally started to warm up. It's been a horrible March, so yeah, trying to make the best of the sunshine today over the weekend, and she'll get some nice views from the top. It's quite busy, there's only room for 4 cars, and all those spaces were taken, so we had to park about half a mile up the road in a little lay-by with about 20 other cars, so it's quite busy. Obviously with it being Easter weekend, there's quite a few people with the same idea as us, but we should have a nice walk, get some nice views from up there, so I'll bring you back on the way up. Just left Lowlands Fell. There was a few people up there, so I didn't want to do too much to camera, and it was quite breezy on top as well. So we're just down in the dip now, as you can see over there. That's Wainwright Fell that we're heading up to next, so it's not too far, just a bit of an up and down. It only took us about half an hour to get to the top of the first one, to be honest, but you can now see the route that we're going. Let's try and talk you through it. So we've got up there, the next one is, let's say, Wainwright Fell, then just across there to see that big scar in the side of the hill there, across there, and then up to there, that's Brae Fell, which is the highest of the day, and then kind of back down to the side there, and then back to where we started from. So it's not too long a walk, quite a pleasant day, nice breeze, actually just cooled it down a little bit because it's warm in the sunshine. But yeah, quite a few people around, which you wouldn't usually expect to see on these hills, I don't think, but like I say, with it being Easter weekend, it's a bit busier than normal. But yeah, so far so good. I'm probably going to stop for some lunch in a little bit, so I'll catch up with you then.
So you may have heard me say at the start of our walk that we were doing 3 Wainwrights today, but after making it at the top of Wainwright Fell and celebrating number 72, I did a quick check on the map and realised that this isn't actually a Wainwright after all. So number 72 had to go back into the bag and had to come out again in around an hour's time when we made it to the top of our next mountain. So it didn't take us long making our way up the grassy slopes till we were getting to the summit of Brae, which was our second Wainwright of the day, and our third little summit of the day as well. This was probably the more interesting of the three we've been up, slightly better views and a cairn and somewhere to sit on top. I did try and do a bit to the camera, but the wind had picked up at this point, so it really drowned out anything I was saying, so we'll just have to make do with a voiceover. But there were some nice views from up here back to Skiddaw, and then up north to the Scottish Lowlands as well. And yeah, from that point, after spending a little bit of time having a bit of a snack up here, we just made our way back down towards the car, and it wasn't long till we were back down into the valley below. Just now made it back into the little valley at the bottom. You probably just saw it on the video there. It's quite an impressive little valley that just runs along here, like a bit of a scar in the landscape. It was fairly easy to get across the stream though, even though it was quite high. So yeah, it's just a little walk along the valley now, about maybe half a mile or a mile back to the car. But yeah, it's been a nice walk, not too difficult. I feel like we could do another few miles, no problem to be honest, but yeah, just a nice short one for today. 2 more Wainwrights done, which is nice. So I'm sure we'll be back here soon doing a few more. So thanks for watching the video. If you've made it all the way through, we really appreciate it. If you'd like to like the video and subscribe to the channel, that would be really nice too. So thanks again, and we'll see you on our next adventure.